Don't trust anyone these days. What is also fine is you putting boundaries. Just because it's filling off, that doesn't mean that the place isn't good. We also have to put the mundane into it. You can't always fucking do that. Just because you said a prayer doesn't mean that a fucking spirit crossed over. Stop playing gods. Hey there, my fellow spooky seekers. Welcome to another episode of Paranormal Tuesdays. My name is Sissy or Mia, depending on which alter ego decides to show up. And I'm a psychic, witch, medium, clairvoyant, and basically a jack of all trades when it comes to the paranormal. Like, who needs a Ghostbuster when you got me, right? Every Tuesday, I'm reacting to paranormal investigations out here on the YouTube, and I'm telling you what I can see, hear, and feel, what I feel they're doing right, wrong. Yeah. We also have the Witchcraft Wednesdays and Spellwork Sundays, where we talk everything about the witchcraft, spellwork, deity work, tarot, angels, demons, all that jazz. So if that is any of your jazz, then make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon, because I'm here for you every week, alternating between all these series. And I'm going live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. GMT for live Q&A. But I'm also offering customized spellwork and tarot reading and more services if you're into manifestation stuff, but you're here for the witchy, so spellwork, tarot. Yeah. I have made a playlist here on the YouTube where I'm collecting all the paranormal reactions I want to do. I'm considering making it maybe unlisted, so you guys can see which ones I have, and if you have suggestions, you can comment them down below, or any questions about Witchcraft Wednesdays or Spellwork Sundays, you can comment them all down below. But this is one of the stuff that I have on my paranormal reactions. I don't know what we expect from that, but it has a name for itself. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. Let's go, I guess. Before we go, if you join my memberships, you on either level, you get full uncut reactions of these reaction videos. So make sure you hit that join button if you are into that. I know I started with full uncut reactions, but I realized that wasn't really possible all the time. But if you like that, then make sure you join. We have Spellbound Seeker, Tarot Titans, Divine Dialogue, and Witch's Wisdom. Make sure you check all of that out, but let us get down to it.
Let's go take a look around. Also,
I keep dropping the fucking
here, Aaron. What's up? Welcome. Let's have a good night.
Castle on my
way. Psychic medium, huh? Small round, but it's still gonna be around. Let's go. So I have learned with Sam and Colby not to trust any of the fucking psychic mediums they get. Not a single one of them. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with her. Obviously, I don't know her at all. I have never seen her. I have never heard of her. I'm just saying I keep a small basket. And I'm not getting my hopes high, so I'm just like, okay, let's have a look, I guess. Don't trust anyone these days. Not even me. Not even me. Meeting with a medium. Let's have a look.
Table, guys. What's up?
My name is Erin. I am an evidential psychic medium. The evidential part just means that I'm able to provide validation, that things that maybe only you might know when I'm bringing spirit or the energy in, or your loved one who has passed away.
So have you ever been here?
That is what a fucking medium should be. You don't have to fucking put the evidential thingy. If you are a true psychic medium, you should be able to provide evidence. So, I don't know why he's putting it there to start with. I don't. But that is what a fucking medium is supposed to be able to do. Amanda? I had to throw it here.
Well, you can't really see what they look like, right?
I don't physically see them. I've asked them to not show themselves to me. I often just get images in like my third eye or my mind's eye.
Okay.
And it's my job to like interpret those images or those thoughts and feelings.
Well, you said you kind of feel
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I call it home reading. It's just like I stop and I like defocus and I just get like memories and pictures in time.
I would say that we're all very intuitive if you open yourself up to it. Like anything's possible.
What I keep
definitely
saying.
say, like, I think folks have some like energy or intuition, intuitive qualities about you guys.
Okay. Let us talk about this for a second. Yes, not everyone can see those things. They choose not to, or their mind, spirit guides won't allow them to, which by the way I've done a video on spirit guides. They won't allow them to. That's fine. What is also fine is you putting boundaries when it comes to your practice. For example, I work with Lord Loki. He is the Norse god of mischief, right? We know that. But he is also the protector of children. Now, Loki likes to present himself with spiders. And I'm like, if you send a fucking spider my way, I'm gonna kill it. I understand they have their place in the fucking nature, not in my fucking house, though. They can do their job outside, not close to me. And that is completely okay. You putting boundaries in your practice is completely okay, and we need to normalize that. Just because you're working with entities, spirits, whatever, that doesn't not make you still a human who has boundaries onto what they can accept or not. Yeah, so it's okay for you to put boundaries and be like, I don't want you to show yourself to me. I don't want to see you because I understand for many people that can be scary. That's fine. That is fine. Yes, you can say it in a way of memory, so to say. You can see them in the form of memories, like Selena said. That can happen. But if you've actually said, like, I can see you, like, they can respect it, and you can still put your boundaries without feeling like you're being taken advantage of. So yeah.
Scrying is when you look at maybe a mirror. Some people do it with water even. Sometimes you might notice that your face starts to change.
That's kind of like the Bloody Mary challenge, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Is that when they found out about what scrying is?
Changed.
No, don't you dare.
I think they did.
Sometimes I feel like I look at myself long enough and I look really scary.
You see anything?
What are you guys looking at?
Hot bitch.
Let's talk about this for a second. Alright, so you can, like, I know that I've talked about it before, because they do, like, lots of scrying and stuff, right? But you can actually see your physical things, oh my god, your physical appearance changing. It has happened to me. Have I talked about it? I think I have. It happened to me twice. One, I was crying in that mirror, right, that is like right by this wardrobe. I'll you open it. I was crying and I saw myself with rose gold hair. That was at a time where just like red, I'm just like,
fuck that, I'm always gonna be a redhead. I hate blondes.
a personal thing with blondes anyway. I'm never gonna become blonde. Fast forward. Also, if I don't fix that shit, that looks so bad. Fast forward, me having that hair. And second time was I was downstairs. I was just looking outside my kitchen window. It was dark, so I could see my reflection and whatnot. And I could see my eyes changing color. I was going through those spells where I was like zoning out. It's like those times where you just zone out and you don't realize you're zoning out, but you're like so focused on what you're seeing. And then it's just like my eyes changed color. It was a kind of more light brown, where it was like honey type of yellow. You know? So it can happen. The explanations to it, your mind obviously is not used to staying that still all the time, so it has to make up stuff to make you like, you know, we're so used to change all the fucking time, so you staying still all the fucking time, I have to make something. Combining it with the paranormal, that mirrors are portals to other dimensions. That's what happens. You could either see your higher self or your other selves, or if it's kind of like stuff like the Conjuring house, it may be other stuff, because people don't know how to lock their mirrors, so stuff can come in and out, so you could be seeing stuff. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back.
Apparently this is one of the most active spots as well on the second floor.
Many people have seen him like
In the window.
literally like an apparition. Wait, was this where we saw the person in the window at the beginning?
Can energy get trapped in here?
I don't get good vibes, sorry. After Erin left, I have to talk. Selena told us he had been feeling a bit off. This may have not been as good of a place as they were saying.
The whole time I'm in here, the only thing that I felt is
Just because, okay, before we go into what he's feeling, right? Just because he's feeling off, that doesn't mean that the place isn't good. Maybe it means that the place has so much energy, whatever it's good or bad, energy is energy. It might have so much energy into it that Selena is not so used in harnessing, so to say, and living with it and dealing with it. It can manifest in many sorts of ways. It can manifest in headaches. It can manifest in backaches. It can manifest in tummy aches. It can manifest in chest pains. It's just because she gets one of those manifestations, that doesn't mean the place isn't good, right? It just means that it's a different sort of energy that she's not used to. And from my understanding, I don't know much about Selena, I know like a few things. But from my understanding, she's not actively doing stuff to get better at it. She just knows she has this gift. But again, I'm saying from my understanding, from what I know, she doesn't do more to get accustomed to the energy. So I could also get those type of manifestations, right? I could get them and it could be a good fucking place. That doesn't mean just because I'm getting chest pain, I've also got anemia. So it's like, you know? we also have to put the mundane into it. I was having that talk with my best friend, was it yesterday? I was like, yeah, sometimes I can't breathe in the mornings. And like, and from the one hand, my brain goes like, oh, what if something got caught into my words and I'm picking up on it now, and it's just like, it's something expressed like, bitch, you gotta go to the fucking doctor for your fucking anemia. It's mundane before magic. Also, if you want to get accustomed to the paranormal energies, you have to do more stuff about the paranormal and get accustomed to yourself and to those spirits. Yes, I've been doing that for properly for 3 years now, right? I'm more used to that type of energy. I'm more used to it. That doesn't mean though, if there is more energy than I'm used to, I won't get this type of chest pains, because I usually get like a chest thingy. That's how it manifests to me. Someone else can manifest in other ways, but to me it's like chest pains. So just because also I am accustomed to those energies, if it's more energy that I can handle, it will manifest that way. Energy is energy, whether it's good or it's bad. So just because it's feeling weird doesn't mean it's bad. I also get what the medium was saying, even though in the office I didn't feel that good. But it's not like the type, I'm gonna kill you type of bad. It was more like, you know, office is also a type of space where kind of weird dealings take place. You know? So that's the type of energy I got, but overall, I didn't get a bad energy. I didn't get bad vibes. I didn't get bad juju. I could be proven wrong, right? Because there is always that fucking chance, and that is okay. But from my experience, and from what you've seen, or haven't seen, you should see the Conjuring House series, I've been proven right, again and again and again, even if that is a few fucking years apart. So, yeah.
Just like that someone's like trying to make it seem really happy in here. That thing that I do, like the home reading where I like disconnect, I haven't done that in like 5 or 6 years. There's like a total vibe in here. I'm totally willing to like try that. If there's like a time and a place, I want it to be like you guys and like here. Oh, do you see? Like I'm literally like I feel weird. I went to an exorcism once, and like I have seen dark and I have seen light, and I feel like good can't exist without this level of evil. And I know like evil is a weird word to talk about, but like when people are like, oh, like bad things and all this, and like you can create a border around yourself, like yeah, you can, absolutely. Yeah. But not always.
And that's why I fucking say, oh my god, thank you fucking Selena, thank you. Yeah, you can create the yeah, but you can't fucking always. That's why I'm always saying that the fucking protection they get from a mandate. Yeah, just get a fucking lie towards you. You can't always fucking do that. You need to be more fucking protected when you go to these fucking places, because you can't always do that, because your mind is distracted with everything else that happens around. It's not easy for you at that moment to create that fucking barrier when you're fucking scared of shit. That's what I'm saying, their fucking protections are shit. In my fucking room alone, I've got over 11 different types of protections, and you see that fucking room. Don't get me started on my fucking entire house. Words. Fucking protective guardians. You think if I have that in my fucking house, in my fucking room, where I control everything, do you think I would be okay with just a light around me when I'm going to a paranormal fucking place? Don't be fucking dumb. Where is my thingy? My spiritual enhancement necklace that I've made with 𝐾𝐲𝐬𝐬𝐧'𝐭. I'm saying it the Greek way because you all fucking like to Englishify words with fucking foreign stuff. I believe, unpopular opinion, call me out on it, cancel me. If something is in a foreign language, you should be pronounce it in the foreign way, no matter what the fucking language is. You should be trying and not fucking trying to Englishify it. Anyway, yeah, that's why I'm always fucking saying protections are shit. They do nothing to fucking protect themselves. That fucking light won't work. And just because you think you're using white sage to get rid of stuff, it doesn't fucking work. Okay? Okay, let's go.
And since he owned so much money in Canada, it actually ended up shutting down the Bank of Canada, resulting in literally thousands of people losing
Tens of thousands.
tens of thousands of people losing their life savings because of this guy.
So you can imagine if tens of thousands of people in your community lost their life savings because of one guy.
And you have
And no wonder why I said the office has weird fucking vibes because weird dealings happen at the office. Did he kill himself?
Like not quarantines?
She likes the energy them to create.
Henry, we heard you like some bourbon. We're here to party with you, man. We heard you like to party every single week.
That's a great way to give him an offering, not fucking spilling it. That is fucking great.
Is that you? Sir Henry, did you just come into the room?
I don't think it's him.
And now something is standing in the way. Oh my god.
It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry for what happened in your life. I've never seen it go like that.
That's like something standing right there.
Standing there.
Sir Henry, if you'd like to continue talking to us, could you please step away or come over here for a quick second? We just want to make sure that's you.
Brought you bourbon.
Okay, so I see someone there, right? I just don't feel it's Sir Henry. Because it was a guy, looked in his 20s, broad shoulders, quite tall. He was taller than Colby, but he was like muscly and stuff. He had like the very 1910s, 1920s haircut, like the very sleek thing. He didn't have any facial hair, but his eyes looked eerie. I don't know how to describe it. Like there was kind of like a darkness in his eyes where he was just like looking at you like, you know. So that's what I saw. I did not feel like that was Sir Henry, not even when he was younger. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we talked about it off camera, but we both felt like weird.
Which was weird because it was the opposite of what the psychic said. And like right when she said it, I just looked at Katrina. We were both just like,
It's at the office.
because we were like this.
So the meeting.
It's at the office. I said, it's a nice place. And I said, like, it feels weird. I didn't get it. Wait.
Just walk around the window.
And you guys got weird feelings.
So it's
And
at
Office.
apparently
The
this
office,
is one
yes.
of the most haunted rooms also in this castle.
Sir Henry, are you glad that we're here?
It went off.
Oh my god. Because it did say white mist downstairs as well.
And then we're like, we'll go.
We're still the same person thing from before. And can you see my cursor? He's in between those two windows. Hands behind him, usual dad stance. And he's just like, he's pacing back and forth. I just don't feel it's Sir Henry. I don't feel it is. It's still like, Tom Riddle from Harry Potter, that it was like the evil little shit. I feel like that, where it's like a younger version, but it's not Sir Henry.
Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Amen.
Just because you said a prayer, that doesn't mean that just because you said a prayer, good for you being empathic, sympathetic towards the spirit, good. But just because you said a prayer doesn't mean that a fucking spirit crossed over. Crossing spirits over is way harder than it fucking sounds like. It sounds like, yep, just go to the fucking white light. If it was that easy, don't you think everyone would fucking do it? Why do you think I say that you can't cross over spirits that are not Christian with fucking prayers? Even Christian spirits. When I passed, I crossed over 2 girls my age. Do you know the fucking emotional thing it had on me? Not just the spiritual, but the emotional. Do you I didn't say a prayer. Because, you know what? I understand that this is their religion, being Orthodox Christian. It would help. I didn't say a prayer though. You don't, just by saying a prayer, that doesn't mean you're crossing those spirits over. Crossing spirits over is part of a medium's job, one of their jobs. And it's more daunting and emotionally scarring sometimes. You won't just, Christian, summon Colby with him, will know everything. You don't know everything. I don't fucking know everything. Stop playing gods. I'm mad. And it's not even like a bad fucking episode, like, bad. Like, not much is happening, but it's not like... I understand that this maid would have probably, based on the time and the place, they most probably would have been Christian. Fine. You can say a prayer to her to comfort her. That doesn't mean she crossed over. That's my TED talk. That's why I said talk.
Thank you.
You guys both thought that.
I am covered.
Let's just turn on behind you.
Oh shit.
Dude, everything's going off at the same time.
Jackie, if you feel like that helped you in any way, can you turn both these flashlights off? We just want to know if you feel better about that.
All right, now could you do this one over here for us?
It is a comfort, yes.
God! That actually makes
But that
me
doesn't
feel
mean
really
she
good
crossed
about
over.
something. Thank you so much, Jackie. It was amazing talking to you.
Our work here's done.
Wow.
That is the wildest
They said it's no, you
experience
didn't cross her
I
over.
want to bawl my eyes.
Yeah,
out.
me
I feel like bawling.
Coolest part about paranormal investigating.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
My body is, I feel like so happy right now.
I want to
bliss?
cry,
Yeah.
like happy.
Tingly,
Yeah.
tingly.
We might just help somebody cross over.
That was-
Maybe.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You comforted her, yes, good. But you didn't help her cross over. It's not just a fucking prayer. Fuck's sake. I understand it is you thinking that is creates those emotions, but you didn't help her cross over, you just comforted her. You just comforted her.
Last investigation, and we came.
Whoa, yo. In the camera, like I swear to God, I don't know if it was dust. There was an orb that went and then went
across our
backwards.
face?
It was above your head.
Dust! Not everything's a fucking orb, for fuck's sake. Most of the time it's dust particles.
Talk to us. Can you turn that REM pod noise?
Leave the camera here then. All right, we're standing back here.
Okay.
Okay, should I do... I haven't really done my thing with you, have I? I think I have, but I'm not sure. What I do call as a checking in, which I do offer on my website. But basically it's just like I'm tuning into energies and I can see what someone is doing or like how things have been and whatnot. Have I done it? I'm not sure. And I have about like 52 videos up. So honestly, I'm a bit too lazy to search for that. But if any of you have seen me, please tag me on my own video. Anyway, but let me just do a thing to just tune in as well. You see, like Selena is going all into a nice meditative position, and I'm just here. That's my leg. The other is like under it. Okay, let's go. What an asshole. I have to say that before I told you what I've seen. This is a UPG and verified personal gnosis based on what I just saw. It's not been confirmed or denied. He was just a human being. No wonder why Jackie was scared of him. He was raping every fucking maid. And then threatening them that he would do stuff to their families. Because, guess what? Some of the families worked in those banks. So they would he was like, I've got power. So I can make your family unemployed. There was this person that I saw. Even though I couldn't see him clearly during that checking in, when I was doing the checking in, it was more like his face was blurry, like a mist. So I couldn't see his face, but I could see like there was someone working. I think it was like a stable hand. But he was also like a spy, so to say. basically he was Sir Henry's, not just like stable hand, but also he could confide in him. So he knew all his secrets and all that stuff, and he was the reason for his downfall. Because he just went to the government and just like, take the fucking electricity for him or whatever. And I don't think Mary went from a broken heart. What I saw was he couldn't provide for her anymore. She was growing resentful and he hated that. So he's like, oh, fuck you. Bit of arsenic here, bit of a belladonna there, boom, dead. And I don't think, I mean, can arsenic be detected now? I think arsenic can be detected now, but back then, I don't think it could be detected in autopsies. I've been watching too much true crime. Yeah. It's good to know, though, that after he was as good as a stray dog. We're not done though yet. Still have Selena's reading, so let's see. Nothing really happened. You didn't cross Jackie over. The prayer won't. Just the prayer won't cross the spirit over. Okay. What Selena saw again is UPG, but this is kind of how it happens. Like, this is one thing because, like I said in that video, I don't know how old is the video, by the way. That is a year ago. So, her having done it in 5 to 10 years, obviously, it's not gonna have too much stuff in it. Me, because I am so accustomed to doing it and tuning into people's and places' energies, it's more easier for me to just see stuff, more stuff. Yeah, it could be like people that I have never met, just know their name and their face, and I just tune into that energy. But I didn't understand how the cross work. It could be like, not like these ones where it's got like those hooks, like those type of hooks. I think it was the ones that just like, they're like small beads and just clip. So it happens with wear and tear. One of them could fucking break. Same with this ones. They could accidentally, you never know what can trigger it, but like one of them could just like snap open where the thingy, you can't tell. You won't be able to tell. Anyway, it could just like open like slightly and then boom, that breaks. So it's, yeah, coincidence that it happens then, but it's not something that doesn't happen. You know, I didn't get bad vibes from the castle. I did get weird vibes from the office, yes. And I didn't like Sir Henry after what I saw. But okay, let's not say we crossed the spirit over when we just said a prayer. Okay? Okay. with all of that said, be good. Don't be fucking stupid. And I will see you next week. Bye.